Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pastranaland Pit Bike Championships brought to you by Tractor Supply Co. My name is Micah Cranes, and with me is six-time world champion, Trevor Piranha. Trevor, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. It feels good to be out here racing, to have an actual event going on at Pastranaland. We've taken a pretty long break here in the action, but it feels great to be back racing and holding a big event out here.
Pastranaland is hallowed ground for action sports royalty, and you've been around for some amazing events. Anything stick out in particular?
Probably one of my favorite stories that have ever come through here is the Bruce Cook story. Paraplegic, he really had the drive to get back on the bike and be the first paraplegic athlete to land a backflip. And to see him come out here and train and figure it all out it was probably one of the coolest things to be a part of.
It is a great story. My favorite moment is the James Foster Judd Milden chase for the quadruple backflip. Absolutely inspiring.
There, that's it. 3, 4,
One of our favorite pastimes here at Pastranaland is pit bike racing. What is that all about?
I'll tell you, Micah, there's nothing that we take more seriously than pit bike racing out here. It is probably the most competitive thing we're involved in out here. And I mean, we've had Vanilla Ice come by and be a part of it. He got put into the dirt, fully cleaned out. Matt Huey's came by, the Pit Viper race last year. We've had some unforgettable weekends out here at pit bike racing, but this weekend is gonna top them all.
This is the largest pit bike track I've ever seen built by Hubert. Can you explain some of the obstacles?
This is the absolute limit of what these bikes are capable of. There's not much suspension on them, so all these massive jumps, you have to land butter smooth to be able to survive this. You've got the downhill into the toilet bowl, you've got the mega booter back there, you've got the 3-pack here, you've got the ramp to ramp over there. It's gonna be some competitive racing out here today.
We're gonna throw it down to our man JT in the pits with Josh Hall, who helped Hubert build this amazing track.
Thanks, Micah. I'm here right now with Nitro alumni Josh Hall. Josh, what are you most looking forward to this weekend?
I really can't wait to see what these guys and girls are gonna do with this track, because I don't know how it looks on camera, but these jumps are massive. It's insane.
Speaking of this track is out of control. What did it take to pull this whole thing together?
I'll be honest, JT, they've had all hands on deck for probably 3 weeks now. Hubert's working from 6 in the morning till sundown. The boys at Tractor Supply are running back and forth. I don't know how many guys they got on this project, but I see those trucks coming and going about every 10 minutes. So everybody's really putting in the work to make this happen, and I think we did it. We pulled it off.
Being such a long-time staple to the Nitro Circus crew, is there anyone here specifically that you're rooting for?
JT, I'd be lying if I didn't say I was rooting for the lady team this week. And Bearden and Geiger, I've seen those women ride on these things, and I'm telling you what, these guys are racing for silver today.
I'm Anneke Beerten from the Netherlands, and I'm on team CBD-MD.
And I'm Tara Geiger from Bend, Oregon, also on team CBD-MD. My teammate for this is Anneke Beerten, legend, mountain biker, like all-around badass on a bicycle.
My goal for this race is to win, obviously, to beat Travis.
And here she goes, here we go, coming down the inside line, looking good.
I really have to let it hang loose and just kind of bounce off people and hopefully not go down in the process. But definitely getting into the final and making some people look bad, especially my husband, Dusty.
Usually when we compete against each other, she gets pretty aggressive.
If I hole shot him and he tries to pass me, maybe I can put him on the ground, somewhere safe, because I obviously don't want him to get hurt, because then I have to take care of him. So what was the point of that?
Tara's raced almost every professional women's circuit out there, right? She's like one of those...
Yeah, but don't take anything away from Dusty, the contraption king. This is for the household right now. Like, who's head of the household right now?
I am with the man of the hour, track designer, event organizer, racer, Mr. Travis Pastrana. Travis, thanks for having us out to the land.
Dude, I could not be more excited. Everyone's out here. Hubert built the hell track for pit bike racing. Today is gonna be absolutely epic.
Where did the concept come for pit bike racing?
Well, Mike, I think the script kind of writes itself. He used to be a championship athlete at a top tier sport. Now he's down here trying to figure out how to beat his friends in his backyard on a kid's bike.
Actually, there are some of the best racers, and this is gonna be some of the best racing we've ever seen.
Can we talk about that? Anybody stick out in your head we should watch for this weekend?
You know how to say Team Pit Viper is gonna be the game changers? Because both of those guys are professionals at knocking people down. Not only do you have Greg Duffy, who is absolute, world champion, only rider in the world to do a double front flip on a dirt bike. He has no fear, and if he's close to anyone, they are getting sent. You know, Stank, obviously, he's competitive on a 2-stroke and the 4-stroke class at the national championship level.
With a name like Stank Dog, like who doesn't expect him to be competitive out there?
My teammate from Red Bull, I mean, you're gonna have to expect lots of big things from Ryan Sipes. This guy is great at everything that he does. Only American to ever win ISDE. I'd expect him to be out front, but I mean, you can never count out guys like AJ Canizero. I mean, it's gonna be one heck of an event.
I mean, let's talk about power rankings real quick. You got the kid, the mop-headed kid that weighs as much as a wet broom handle that won this event last year.
Joe Dirt is absolutely, there's no way.
He weighs 82 pounds. He's got the best power to weight ratio out here.
Yeah, but
you're 200 pounds. You're 4 other riders that are designed to be on that bike at once.
But here's the thing with Joe Dirt, this guy, this is the reason that we've gone to all stock format. Those KLXs, we brought them in. 2021's brand new, no one's even seen them, no one's touched them. This track has not been ridden, these bikes have not been ridden. It's game time, boys.
All right, Travel, this is your racing. Is there anybody out there you're scared of?
Well, the CBD MD team, 2 females, the power to weight is awesome. And I tell you, Tara Geiger, X Games gold medalist, and Erica Beerton, she knows something about going fast on a mountain bike. We'll see if she can put it together on the 110.
Thank you so much for joining us, Travis. When we come back, we're going pit bike racing.
Pit bikes are kind of where the last couple years of my life has gone to. It's a little bit slower. Everyone's really competitive and trying to build the craziest courses to really challenge ourselves. If it has a motor or goes fast, chances are I've raced it.
On the head! One of my biggest mistakes and biggest successes simultaneously was one of the first times I filmed with Nitro Circus. I overshot, I quadrupled the double, you might say. Went to the hospital, and I'm pretty sure that's like one of the last things I did where Greg and Jeremy were like, yeah, he's in.
I went to a Nitro Circus show when I was 21 years old on my birthday and saw this guy do a 75-foot backflip, and so that inspired me ever since.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Like, that's engraved in my brain. I'm not even kidding.
Hey, look good, feel good, baby. Let's do this. Hey, Jim's here. Ryan Sipes isn't the only Sipe brother. His brother, Pooh, is probably more talented than Ryan, and that's saying a lot. Now, Tucker Hake, he might be able to get on top of the podium.
Hey, I'm Justin Sipes from Flaherty, Kentucky, and I ride for TV Parts.
His name's Pooh.
Yeah, that's true.
My name is Tucker Hake. I'm from York, PA, and I ride for TV Parts.
Pastranaland is, I mean, it's Toyland.
It's crazy just to be here.
I don't know if you've seen the track, but weakest link's going to be the bike braking. The jumps are pretty crazy.
My goal for this race is to put TV Parts on top and just have fun.
I think there's a little prize money, so that'd be cool too. I mean, everybody's going to be going for it, and there's a lot of fast guys and a lot of guys that just take people out. So you got to look out for both of them, and yeah, may the best man win, I guess.
Right here, we're at the Pastranaland Pit Bike Championships. It's going to be pretty amazing. We have 11 teams fighting out with 22 brand new Kawasaki KLX 110s. That way we take all the cheating away. We're pretty sure that Joe Dirt didn't cheat last time, but just to make sure, because of him beating us by a half lap, we got all these Kawasaki's. How you feel about that, Mr. Dirt?
Hey, that's fine with me. I wasn't cheating, so we're good.
It's looking good. About time they showed up. Throw some bars on her, let's go.
Weigel, Small, Team Index Thermoplastics. We're in the game, boys.
How's it sound, baby?
Oh, man.
Blow it up right away.
You know, they're brand new. They don't have oil in them. Oh, you're sticking with that one, Dusty.
I'm just checking out for sight.
I'm just kidding there.
I've never had a brand new pit bike before in my life, so I'm pretty stoked. Hey, even if it turns out to be just for this one race, it's better than nothing. How they looking?
Good enough to frickin' win the race tomorrow on, right? 726 out front all day tomorrow.
We got so much rain, it was like a monsoon here, that basically the track is sitting on mud. So it's just this kind of crusty top layer. Not exactly ideal. Everyone's got the same track, so it's gonna be kind of like an outdoor national. Hey, so if you have anything to say about any of the sections, tell the cameras.
Yeah, man, Duff couldn't make it out, so I'm just taking notes for him, let him know where he can just trash everybody into the trees. No big deal. There's a good spot right over here.
This is the Greg Duffy special. Last year he was checking up right here and banking off this. Well, I didn't know, and he hit the brakes. I landed right on his back right here. Took me out of the main event. I blame it all on Greg Duffy.
Oh, look, a wall.
Yeah,
It'll send you into space.
Well, like you see this right here, the center, it actually didn't mess up too bad. But that side and this side, it's
not that bad. It's not that bad.
Jim, you gonna hit this one? I haven't heard a lot about anything being at all.
My ankles already don't feel
Same here, but they're gonna feel worse.
If you go to this one, you have to hit the ramp part of that jump. It is illegal to hit the dirt part. You gotta hit the metal. Like, because if you go around that, it would be faster going inside.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I'm not sure what I got myself into. Absolutely no clue. Even the guys are going like, oh my God, that's big. So
I'm saying the exact same thing as her.
exactly. And they ride those things all the time and I don't. Holy crap, that's so blind.
Hey, if you jump to the left, you will stick. We can't pack it with the Bobcats, we just make huge ruts. So everyone going down, try to pack the hill.
I'm worried about the landing on the hill with momentum in soft dirt.
I think you have a lot to worry about.
Sometimes I get confused with my left and my right.
Same. Maybe I'll just hit the pole and put myself out of misery right away.
How do you think about this one here, huh?
I think that's scarier than this. Except if you case it, we'll see you at the hospital.
How you feeling about it?
Nervous.
This section scares me, and that double on the back scares me.
As far as I'm concerned, the name of this track is Hubert's Revenge. For every dumb thing we've ever done at this house, and all the things he's had to fix. All of us are here at one time. He's going to take us out with one foul swoop. Good for you, Hubert.
See, I look at it, it's just dirt. I'm just shaping it now however it needs to be. So you as a rider should look at it the same way. It's just dirt.
Yeah, but there's a big air quotes around rider for me.
Okay.
We have 22 riders about to qualify. Piranha, who is your pick today?
I'll tell you, man, after watching these guys in practice, I think Dusty Wog was my top pick going into qualifying. He just looks so smooth on that bike, and I know he's got a huge background in pit bike racing. He's gonna be one to watch out there.
I'm a huge fan of Duffy. That man used to race, now he freestyles. You don't lose those skills.
And he's a wrecking ball.
It's now time to go into racing. Let's get into it.
Qualifying's easy. Each rider gets one time lap. The fastest 2 riders go straight to the final. The other 20 have to battle it out in the heat races.
All right, here he comes down the drain, into the toilet bowl, and clean through there, just a little clack.
So we are here on the largest double on the track right now. Mr. Travis Pastrana is about to hit this. And that was quite the case on that one.
He almost just jumped into the berm. Is his shoulder still in? That's an important question.
AJ Cantazaro coming into his hot lap. Just pinned across the finish line. Can AJ Cantazaro take the top spot? Do we know? AJ Cantazaro sitting on pole. Stank Dog on course now, really just bringing the stank. 29.71, fastest split so far, and he just hangs a leg off. Saved it. Woo, 106.
Put that man in the finals.
Caleb Carter, AKA Joe Dirt, lining up for his approach. Now, he won the Pit Viper pit bike race here last year.
CJ and Stank Dog, 1 and 2 to finals right now. Stank Dog on the bubble.
He's either gonna die or he's gonna be on pole.
Caleb Carter just missing the transfer position into the final.
I'm here with AJ Catanzara, who not only got the fastest lap in qualifying, but your team also took #1.
Yeah, can't ask for much more. I mean, we are both technically pro riders currently, so maybe that's cheating. But pit bike, it's a totally different world. I mean, the 110 compared to my race 450, it couldn't be any more different. So the goal would be to get a good start and stay out of trouble and not get taken out, but it's easy when you're out there by yourself. The hard part is coming up.
Well, there you have it. Team Tractor Supply is someone to watch out for the main event. Back to you, Micah.
It's time to get to heat racing. We have 10 riders doing 5 laps, fastest 3 straight to finals. Piranha, can you tell us who's gonna race today?
All right, heat 1, we got Caleb Carter, Ryan Sipes, Travis Pastrana, Mark Brown, Dusty Weigel, Nick Bruce, Tara Geiger, Sean DeMorland, Brett Loving, and Annika Beerton.
On that list of names, who do you see coming out on top today?
I'm gonna stay with my original pick, Dusty Weigel. Yeah, a little bit of bobble there in qualifying, but you know, it's hard to put down a hot lap when they haven't been out there that much, and I think he's gonna be the one to watch here.
Well, we're gonna figure it all right now. They're on the gate. Let's get to racing.
Micah, we're getting ready to go.
It's time.
Riders on the gate, riders are off.
Pit Bike Championships.
Who's got the whole shot into the hay bale?
Yeah, Dusty got put right into those Tractor Supply Co. hay bales.
Holy cow, Micah, I am trackside, and I can't explain the level of intensity these guys are throwing down right now.
Look at all those bodies fly.
All right, Micah, they head into the blind section where we can't see what's going on.
This is the difference maker. This is where a lot of time's gonna be made up that hill.
Where the lightweight riders are really gonna start to close some ground. That's a commanding lead. With Caleb Carter right behind him.
All the over-under making it happen. What a great
Oh, size of the bike malfunction!
To the lead is Carter. Sight gets it back underway.
He's got some ground to make up now as Caleb Carter takes the #1 spot.
Oh, the drama of Pit Bike Championships off on the landing is Pastrana.
Joe Dirt coming along strong. Oh, it looks we have a crash on the double.
Caleb Carter first in the woods with Pastrana on his heels. Once again, Caleb Carter was the one that won the Pit Viper race here last year. Wow. I did not want this to happen.
There's some serious racing going on. And second place is the 199 of Travis Pastrana.
He's essentially two Caleb Carters trying to close ground on one Caleb Carter. And Tara in the number 3 spot.
Way ahead of her husband,
Hell
Dusty.
yeah!
Look at Sipes, he's making up ground, just working his way through the pack.
Dusty Weigel going down in the initial hole shot. Still throwing back flips on the tabletops.
Touch them all. Yeah! If you can't win, look good doing it.
Carter, AKA Joe Dirt in the lead, is sending it right now. We've got a battle for third going hard.
Oh no! Tara ground on her.
Fighting for that transfer
Brown?
position.
Come on, Tara, hold him off.
Look at Sipes right there, doing it in looks to be 5th place.
Down the drain, into the toilet bowl. That's a hell of a lead for the little mop handle.
Yeah, this man qualified 3rd, and obviously being out in front of his heat is...
I think he was sandbagging.
What do you think of TP holding up 2nd place?
TP's got a pretty good lead over 3rd, but he is way behind 1st place, but still sitting in the transfer spot into the final.
Oh, Sipes going for the transfer spot.
Oh, we might have all of Team Red Bull.
We have one lap to go. Sipes is putting all sorts of heat on that transfer position of 3rd. Tara Geiger still not out, just chomping at the bit. That race for 3rd position is real. Imagine a professional supercross racer just nipping at your heels on a 100cc motorcycle. What a day. Here we go on to the checkered flag. Our winner at heat number 1.
Contested, wheeling across the finish line.
Just hot dogging. Woo! Clearly does not have a haircut sponsor, but the place is for 3rd. Sipes goes to put him over the berm, and in fact takes himself out. The transfer position goes to the EVS rider. This is hot. Sipes with a commanding lead, gonna be 4th, Tara in 5th.
Was there even any competition out there, Joe? Sitting right here, man.
Yeah, there was definitely some serious bar bang going on the start, and then luckily came through the corners, came out about 3rd, and was able to make the pass for 2nd, and then was trying to gain on Ron Sobson. I think he had a mistake over there or something happened to him, so that gave me the lead pretty easy, and from there I just tried to bring her on home.
After a performance like that, it's Joe Dirt to watch out for in the main event. Back up to you guys.
Thanks, JT. Piranha, it's time we get to know one of the teams a little better. Let's meet the fastest qualifying pair, Team Tractor Supply Co.
My name's AJ Catanzaro from Reston, Virginia, riding for Team Tractor Supply.
My name's Justin Rodbell. I'm from Prince Frederick, Maryland, and we're here to win. Nothing less. Represent Tractor Supply.
I've been racing professional motocross since I was 16 years old. I just turned 27.
Into the toilet bowl, fairly clean as he takes the 270 corkscrew out.
I race professional motocross and supercross now. I've grown up riding pit bikes. I've rode a lot of pit bikes. You always have fun with your friends, with banging bars.
He's a local boy riding in cowboy boots. To be perfectly honest, Mike, I would expect a lot out of this guy right here.
I think the more technical the track, the better, probably for both of us, honestly. Hopefully there's something that would kind of separate the skill levels a little bit. And then, yeah, just not get taken out. Some type of bird is his spirit animal.
Puppy.
A puppy? What kind of puppy?
I'm Wade Velichka. I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and I'm on the Blades Grimm team.
I'm Sean Dana, riding for Team Blades Grimm. We used to play back here in the woods about 10 years ago, and it was hitting big jumps and it was a lot of fun.
I rode dirt bikes my whole life, almost, and I probably started actually racing maybe when I was 11. I describe my riding style as smooth.
Sean Dana on course, one of our replacement riders.
Yeah, I've heard good things about this man.
I like that. Everything I saw right there was just awesome to watch. Yeah.
What does it take to win out here? Some balls, speed, endurance. It's going to take all that. A good start's going to be good too, but it's definitely going to some good competition out there.
Welcome back to the Pastranaland Pit Bike Championships. I'm your host, Micah Kranz. With me, Trevor Piranha. It's time to get to heat number 2. Can you please let us know who's playing?
All right, heat number 2, we got Justin Rodbell, Greg Duffy, Justin Sipes, Troy Smalls, Tucker Hake, Wade Velichka, Sean Dana, Chance Ragland, Phil Smagical, and Connor Martell.
They are lined up at the gate. Let's get to it. Heat number 2 is going down. Just a reminder, the top 3 go to the final. The rest will battle it out in our last chance qualifier. Oh, look at the bar bang in action.
107, sitting pretty good.
Oh, we got a man down after the first in our triple section.
Yeah, Wade Garrett was set up pretty good for that hole shot, but gave it up.
Oh man, we had some carnage on the start. Riders down all over the place. Moto Duff getting it done. Crab cakes and takeouts. That's what Maryland does, baby. Come on, Duffy.
Yeah, Duffy, down the drain. Into the toilet bowl with Pooh Sipes hot on his heel. This is Ryan Sipes' little brother, actually. He sits about a foot taller than Ryan Sipes. Those two are just pulling away.
That's 2, 1, 2.
Here we go, over the ramp to ramp.
With a commanding lead. Greg Duffy, top 3 fastest, going right to the finals. We're gonna battle for second.
Down the drain, nobody around him. Greg Duffy in and out of the toilet bowl.
Top 3.
Pooh Sipes and Justin Rodbell make up the top 3 in the transfer positions right now. With Troy Smalls looking to close some ground.
Look at Smagical making a name. He's actually racing. There's something to be said about a guy racing in a neck brace.
Sitting in 6th position.
Yeah, battling in the top 5 positions. Such a battle for second. Pooh battling off our Tractor Supply co-rider. Oh, some sideways scuffing. Here we go. The battle over the 3rd jump. And did he get the inside? Into the Manscaped berm. Oh, Pooh's now in 3rd.
Tell you what, this has been the Greg Duffy show here in heat number 2, just not even contested for number 1 position.
Well, you said it, gate start wasn't really much of a difference, but Duffy fought his way from 2nd place.
That's the big difference between doing 1 hot lap and trying to string 10 or 5 laps together out here. Of course, at the same time.
Oh, he went way far off, 3rd place, missing the entire 3rd jump. Pooh Sipes getting crazy, another flip. Smalls making it happen. Flip to flip.
And still didn't lose
any
ground.
He does all 3!
3 flips and doesn't lose a position.
Troy Smalls just flipped every jump in that rhythm section, still in 4th place.
All right, coming back into our line of sight here at the ramp to ramp, we got Greg Duffy, Justin Rodbell, his young protege. Greg Duffy actually trained him for a while. And then you got Pooh Sipes still sitting in 3rd position for that transfer spot directly in the final.
Look at Smalls after flipping, 4th place.
Yeah, like I said, never lost a position. Probably didn't lose a whole lot of time actually flipping those vertical walls.
Oh.
Duffy clipping the rear wheel. And all of a sudden, Rodbell makes a move on him, but he just, off the back!
Superman, 2nd place! Did you see the cowboy boots Superman? That was unbelievable.
But he was still in the hunt. He didn't lose much time on that.
Oh man, grinding his pelvis on the seat. Look at, and in 5th place, Magical.
Smalls flipping the finish line, then flipping the 2nd one, and then flipping the 3rd with a 1-footer.
Heat number 2 just went down. It was mayhem, to say the least. We got JT down with the winner. Take it, JT.
Duffy, a lot of the locals said you were the one to look out for. What did you think of that race?
It was good, man. Came out like 3rd or 4th on the start, snuck into about 2nd place, got around a couple guys.
Good race. I passed Pooh going down the downhill in the back. It was a hell of a race. These good guys are ripping.
Going into the main event, is there anyone that you're specifically looking out for or gonna try and get ahead fast?
Man, I'd have to say probably Stank Dog and Cat and Zero, man. They had some good lap times, and they're both in pretty good shape, so we'll see how it plays out.
There you have it, folks. The champion of heat number 2 going into the main event, Greg Duffy. Back up to you guys.
Thanks, JT. That was excellent. Piranha, give us your highlights of Heat 2.
Oh, dude, it was the Greg Duffy show out there. The Maryland Wrecking Crew led that whole race, and he wasn't really challenged to the end when Rod Bell was closing on that last corner over here. He almost got the pass. I think one more lap, he might have had him.
I think you're absolutely right. My highlight, it's magical. Top 5. That man's never supposed to walk again, and he placed in the Pit Bike Championships.
He was holding his own out there.
But right now, we're gonna meet the heart of the Black Rifle Coffee team, Phil Smagical.
What's up? I'm Phil Smaggi, my teammate
Connor Martell.
And we're here to drink coffee and kick ass, and we're almost out of coffee. 2 years ago, I broke my neck and almost every other part of my body in a razor jump. Paralyzed from the neck down, had a miraculous recovery, and I'm here back on the track, and this is my first big race back, so I couldn't be more excited. Yeah!
I've been on motorcycles a lot, never raced a pit bike, so this will be very interesting. I haven't ridden a pit bike in forever, so kind of came here just kind of winging it. The track's awesome, super fun, so I'm excited, and Phil, I don't care what he says, he's nasty on a pit bike.
So last year we had a 3-race series with the finals here at Pastranaland. The first qualifier was at my place in Wisconsin, out in the middle of nowhere in the woods. We had an insane race with goats on the side of the track, crazy jumps through trees, all this wildness. But it just was such a good time that it kind of steamrolled, and now it's this thing that's blowing up because everybody's realizing how fun pit bikes are. And so now it's like, as you can see, teammates, team shirts, factory sponsorships, it's really blowing up, and it's cool to see because I've been a diehard pit bike fan for my whole life pretty much, so to see everything like this growing so big and just the fun factor involved is just through the roof. So I'm pretty pumped that where pit biking is at and where it's going, and glad to be part of the series too.
It's time to meet the man in charge, Travis Pastrana, and his teammate Ryan Sykes.
The ringers.
They're ringers.
Hey guys, my name is Travis Pastrana, racing for Red Bull at the Pastranaland Pit Bike Championship. It's been a dream to have this amazing crew out, and I got the best teammate on earth, Ryan Sipes.
Hey guys, Ryan Sipes, professional dirt bike rider, kind of race a little bit of everything, but when Trav called and said he wanted to race pit bikes, I said, let's go, I'm in.
One of the greatest things about Sipes is he's just up for everything. We've done, we were on Team Puerto Rico together, which was awesome. We're on Team Red Bull together, and now more than friends, he's here as a rival, and we're gonna go head-to-head on this pit bike championship. I got $100 since you said fast lap, don't let me down. Okay. I got another $100 since I beat him. Either way, it's kind of a win-win.
Oh, is he carrying
into
speed?
The toilet bowl?
Oh, he shifted into the corner. That was awesome. We have so much going on here today. We have our friend JT down at the Power Dot Recovery Station. JT, what's going on down there?
Hey guys, I'm down here on the trackside Power Dot Recovery Zone, where all our riders have been using it for recovery all week. Let's jump inside and talk to one of the guys using it. I'm in here with one of the faster guys on the track, Nick Bruce. How is this system helping with your riding and recovery?
I just got all kinds of arm pump last moto, so about to go back out. This should refresh my forearms for a good day of riding.
Nick Bruce on course.
This guy jumps like a gazelle. He's all smooth about it. Beautiful.
Woo, into the corkscrew.
We have last chance qualifier coming out right now. Tell us the format.
All right, so the LCQ is gonna be 14 riders on the gate instead of 10. 5 laps, and the top 2 are going to the final.
LCQ, baby.
I know, man. This is like nerves, trying to make that main. That's what happens sometimes when you just ride pit bikes and you hold them wide open and probably do stuff they're not made to do. But yeah, we'll just try to get a good start and win this LCQ and get in the main.
It's gonna be one packed LCQ. It's muddy, it's slick, there's gonna be carnage. This is gonna be awesome.
This is last chance qualifier, top 2 going right to our final.
All right, the gate is set.
This is real.
And we're off.
Oh, Tara's out there. Oh, that's a big second jump. Tara went from like third to mid-pack, but man, she had a good start.
That's a tight field. They're still 4 wide going up the hill.
Sipes out front, Smalls in third.
Followed by Dusty.
Dusty, oh.
All right, Team Orange, let's see if we can get this together.
Some serious racing.
And here they come down the drain. We have a leader change, Micah.
Oh my goodness, the Manscaped rider has taken over Sipes. Look at the berm bang in action.
Sipes fighting to try to get that lead back.
But look, Smalls taking a look over his shoulder. He's in the third spot. He wants that transfer. Top 2 are gonna make it. Does Red Bull just take the helmet back if you don't qualify for things like this?
Your contract's always on the line. Nick Bruce coming out of nowhere to lead in the LCQ.
Wait, make it look great! What an amazing backflip.
Who was that?
I love him.
Let's talk about the battle for 4th right now. We got Dusty Weigel with Tara Geiger closing in behind.
Wait, you're telling me that the wife is closing in on the husband in 3rd? You just let them by? How does that work? Hey, the excitement here. You're not gonna see that in NASCAR, you know what I mean? No one just pulls back a flip every once in a while.
This is a heated battle for first. We got Ryan Sipes in there. You've got Team Index Fasteners.
Sipes way out in first, Smalls now in second, into the transfer spot.
Oh, that's gonna be a battle there. Sipes really proving his power when he can keep the bike around, and Tara passes Dusty.
Dusty
Oh my
Weigel.
God.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, Tara.
5 laps. Top 2, right to the final. We are gonna get our white flag on this next lap. That guy's, he's cramping.
Look at Wade Velichka out there. If you're not gonna win, you might as well do something awesome. That's his 2nd backflip attempt mid-race.
Sipes dealing with a backflip lap traffic, only at the Pit Bike Championships.
And Ryan with a commanding 2-second lead over Troy Smalls, who is in the last transfer lap for the final event.
Looks like we're gonna have both Red Bull riders in the final.
Yep, here comes our winner. In comes Ryan Sipes. And our 2nd transfer spot to our LCQ.
Come on, Smalls, yeah!
It's gonna be Smalls.
And victory flip.
And look, this is how you finish.
Yeah!
That's how you transfer to the last chance qualifier. Upside down in front of the cameras.
Ryan, Smalls and Bruce did not make that easy for you at all.
No, that was tough, no doubt. I'm just happy to make the main, man. I kind of got hosed yesterday with the bike going down, but now Team Red Bull's in the main.
Thanks, JT. We almost have our final race set, but from my understanding, there's an 11 rider rule. Can you explain that for us?
Yeah, so the top team out of qualifying, Cantazaro and Rodbell, Team Tractor Supply Co., they're actually gonna get to pick the 11th rider who they think deserves to be in the final here today.
This is officially called the Final Cut, presented by Manscaped. Let's throw it down to JT, who's with AJ and Justin, where they are going to choose our final cut spot.
Yeah, so Justin and I talked it over, and we're going to go with Tara Geiger.
Awesome! The CBD MD team, Team Female, is back in the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it.
Troy Smalls from Elkhorn, Wisconsin. I'm a motorcycle circus animal, and I'm racing for Index Thermoplastics.
I'm Dusty Weigel, 31 years old from Bend, Oregon. I'm a professional circus monkey for Nitro Circus, and I'm riding for Team Index Thermoplastics.
All right, here we come, coming in. Let's get this split.
Troy is a master of, I wouldn't even call him a jack of all trades. He's a master of most trades, so he can ride anything. He can flip it, he can spin it, he can wheelie it. He's got all the skills necessary to be a major contender in a pit bike race, so I'm pretty stoked to be on his team.
Oh, boy.
when I was 21 years old on my birthday and saw this guy do a 75-foot backflip. And so that inspired me ever since.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Like, that's engraved in my brain. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, this guy's an animal and I'm happy to be on his team.
My name is Greg Duffy. I'm 31 years old from Graysonville, Maryland. I am a professional freestyle rider, and I will be riding for Team Pit Viper.
What's up, guys? I'm Jared Stank Dog Steinke. I'm from Oregon. I'm 28 years old, and I'm a professional supercross / motocross racer.
Tell you, Stank Dog really coming out here showing he's here to win this event.
Honestly, the whole place blows me away, but just the track alone for pit bikes it's insane.
We're probably going to be cleaning everybody out, so it should be a good show.
All we have left is the main events, but first, we are going to have some fun. Our team challenge. Piranha, what is this about?
The format is 6 laps. You change rider after each lap. The change is where all the carnage happens. The race is just for fun and has no bearing on the actual final later today.
Here we go.
It's about sticker
the
placement.
cord is gone.
And ego. Here we go.
Joe Dirt with the whole shot, but he will not hold that for sure.
No, not a chance.
There's a lot of suspension clacking through that first table.
It's all you hear is just metal on metal. That's what that sound is?
Those are the bump stops.
Oh, well, I'm glad those are set. EVS out front, man, that's been a familiar thing. They've been having some crazy good starts.
They've got their money's worth with those riders.
Team Black Rifle, oh, we have a wipeout! Jim York down for Team Pit Viper on the berm.
Oh, that's the rider change line. That's interesting.
All right, so here's where the mayhem.
So you're gonna see some tackling, some kill switches getting hit. 1 or 2 riders came out. You see the EVS team didn't get a clean start out of there.
TBparts.com taking the early lead after the rider change. What a manic episode that was.
We got 5 more of those, Micah.
That is Mark Brown out to a commanding lead, guys.
EVS just miles ahead of Sipes. Team Tractor Supply about to take Sipes on the inside.
There's some blocking going on there. Stank Dog, I believe. Yep. That's like neutral.
Heavy blocking.
Start.
Holy cow.
Oh, Sipes, there's a down.
Finally some size coming in handy for Pastrana, having to hand down the clutch.
Carter back to the lead with Pooh on his tail. Stank Dog pushing Manscaped to the outside.
Look at this change.
Riding up at speed change. That was a clean one, actually.
That was a great way to do that. Now inquiring lap traffic. Yeah, TV Parts, heck, up in second place.
EVS and TV Parts hold their position with Pastrana getting...
Did you see Duffy just one leg Pastrana out of the way?
Did you see Pastrana drag Beardson down the start straight? Watch his lead.
Did he lose his pants since the last lap?
No, he changed into some plaid shorts, I believe, for speed or comfort. Now he's coming into rider change.
Look at Pastrana jumping out front. He is not getting by him.
No.
Here at my house, just blazing through.
Oh, and they're
we got a man
down.
Still holding in front.
Oh, the bike, the kill switch has been hit. The kill switch has been hit.
We need a restart.
He's got it. He still has the lead.
We got it going.
As rough as that was, it was a fairly clean
Jim
start.
York just destroyed Carter. Jim York just ran a man over. We're on our last lap. Team EVS and Twisted Diesel, Mark Brown and Caleb Carter have run away with the win. But there's a solid battle between Cantazero and Pastrana for second place. The win goes to EVS, Pastrana in second. What a crazy race that was. Where's Jim York? Let's take a look at the replay of our close shave moment presented by Manscaped. It has to go to Jim York from Team Pit Viper for absolutely running over Joe Dirt from Team EVS and Twisted Diesel. We're very thankful Joe Dirt is fine and able to race the finals.
Joe Dirt and Brown on Team EVS. You guys were a mile ahead of everybody. What happened?
Oh, you just had to come out with that start and nailed our switches almost every time. But that last time, we ended up getting about 4 guys on us and took us down, but we got it back up and he got going and came out with the win. It was awesome.
Glad to have you out here. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
My name's Caleb Carter. I am from Leicester, North Carolina, and I'm riding with Team EVS and Twisted Diesel.
All right, now we got Caleb Carter, aka Joe Dirt, lining up for his approach. Now he won the Pit Viper pit bike race here last year.
This kid's fast.
Yeah, Mikey, he's also one of the lighter riders out there.
My name is Mark Brown. I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and I'm on the EVS Twisted Diesel team.
Team EVS coming in hot.
Now EVS has supported all of us through the Nitro Circus with pads, helmets, anything you can imagine to really keep us going and protect us. Little whiskey over the last of the 3-pack you saw right there.
My biggest competitor out there is really my teammate. That's why I picked him as my teammate. In the past, I've been the weakest link, but we're going to change that this weekend.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. What do you expect to see in the finals?
Well, I'll tell you, Micah, this is why these guys are here, to take home the check, right?
We had 4 full teams make the final. Team Red Bull, Team EVS Twisted Diesel, Team Pit Viper, and Team Tractor Supply Co. So you're gonna see a little bit of team tactics out there.
But I think you're gonna see just everyone at the limit of what they can do and what these bikes can handle.
So what do you think is more important, the size of the rider or the team tactics?
Well, the size of the rider, obviously, the power to weight ratio is huge out here, especially with that big uphill out there. But if the team gets in the right position and you can run blocker for your teammate ahead of you, I think team tactics might really play a key role here.
I think the drama is thick. Let's get it on. We're going racing. This is a 2-moto format, so 2 races, 8 laps each. The rider with the best combined finish is going to take home the win. So it's crucial to get a good finish in race 1 if you want to be in contention for the overall win. Here comes our heat. Sipes is in the middle of the pack. Pastrana's in the middle of the pack.
Oh,
and it's the 2 EVS riders out front.
Caleb Carter with the whole shot.
Look at the 3 abroad, 4 abroad over the rhythm section.
Oh, on the first lap, we've got Joe Dirt in the lead. We've got Team Red Bull in 2nd and 3rd. We've got AJ in 4th. This is quite the battle.
Oh, look at the Red Bull going 2 abroad. That ramp is not meant for 2 riders to go over. Red Bull going neck and neck.
That's risky having teammates ride like that.
Caleb Carter absolutely destroying this race. EVS way out in front.
Into the toilet bowl. A commanding lead, followed hard by the Red Bull team.
Dude, you could measure with a yardstick 2nd through 6th place.
I think any one mistake on this track, man, you're gonna see a rider or leader change here.
Joe Dirt in the lead, Ryan Sipes right on his heels, and Travis Pastrana right behind Ryan. Oh, this is a battle to remember. Greg Duffy in 4th place.
Imagine being Carter, knowing you have Supercross legends behind you on a child's toy, wanting to take over your spot. That has to be nerve-wracking. And look at him holding his own like it's nothing. Sipes trying to reel him in. It's just not happening. Carter with a command.
He's got some bike skill, but I'll tell you, he's got the power to
weight.
weight.
A little problem. Sipes gonna take him up.
Yeah, this is where Sipes gonna put a move on him into that corner, I bet.
He lined him up. Again, that corner's been eating him up from qualifying to the finals.
Oh, we seem to have a battle going on right now for 1st place. Ryan Sipes is on Joe Dirt's heels.
AJ Cantazar goes down. He is down.
Joe Dirt in 1st. Ryan Sipes has closed the gap to less than... Oh, we just had a pass! Ryan Sipes has taken the lead! Travis Pastrana in 3rd, battling with Greg Duffy! This is crazy back here. Stank Dog just passed Pastrana. He is looking fast out here, guys. And Joe Dirt is down now. The favorite to take it all is down.
All right, here we go. Sipes still with the lead with Stank Dog closing in behind him. Pastrana down hard.
Goes down. Just a little to the side.
Right through the puddle. Who was that? But 1 and 2 have pulled way away from the pack.
Oh, we have a battle at the tabletops. Stank Dog going on the outside right now.
Ooh, he holds him off.
Tara holding off Pastrana, by the way. What's happening on the outside? Sipes and Stank Dog.
Stank Dog to the inside! To the inside! Oh, he's pulling! Joe Dirt battling for third right now!
Sipes and Stank Dog. Stank Dog
Stank
to
Dog
the
has the inside.
Oh,
he got it! Oh no!
Sipes goes
Sipes on the inside. It's a drag race.
Going to the finals. Who's got it? Evans!
That's a photo finish.
Stank Dog hits the eject button. What a race!
You couldn't have asked for a better finish.
Unbelievable riding. Stank Dog and Sipes putting it all on the line.
Stank Dog puts the moves on Sipes in the toilet bowl corner. They come out neck and neck, and that was a photo finish, which you did not expect to see out here today.
Here is your standing after Moto 1. This is far from over. We have one more moto of 8 laps where anything can happen. Right now, JT is down with the winner.
Micah, we might as well call that race the UFC. Ryan, you had to fight for every lap for your position.
Absolutely, man. Got a really good start, and then I was behind Joe Dirt, and ended up getting him over here. He just, if you don't hit that inside, it's bad. You're gonna get past if somebody's close. Got around him, I was like, all right, smooth sailing. Here comes Stank Dog. Just bashing into me. He got me real good up here. I went off the tree roots, bombed back onto the track, and then he almost got me. Well, he did get me here, got him back. That was a wild race, super fun.
Piranha, it has been an incredible day of racing, but coming up next, we crown a champion.
I'm excited for this one, Micah. All the cards are on the table for this one. One person's going home a winner, 21 other people are going home losers.
What's going on? Nick Bruce from Alexandria, Virginia, and I'm riding for Team Manscaped.
I'm Sean DeMorland. I'm 23 years old. And my family shares a property line with Travis, and I'm out here riding all the time, and they asked if I could join in.
All right, so we got Sean DeMorland, one of our replacement riders, filling for Darren Durner.
I love to have fun on a pit bike. That's right now, having a daughter, it's my main go-to for fun. So I'm anxious to see how today is going to be with the competition style.
The track is pretty aggressive. It's got a couple jumps that you have to jump or you're not going to make it.
Have fun, play it safe, be able to drive home, but at the same time, make the Manscaped team on top.
It is now time for our main event. What do you expect to see out there?
So this is what we're here for, right? This is why all these guys are out here to try and take home the check, right? I think you're gonna see everybody riding at the limit of what they can do and what these bikes can handle. This is probably gonna be some of the best racing out there.
It is thick with drama. Let's waste no more time. Let's go racing.
30-second board is up and sideways, and the gate's not even set. So Comb Over Steve just on his own program.
No one's kicked him off. Look at his boots, dude.
And we're off.
It's now the final. Heat number 2, coming from a long way.
Duffy with the whole shot.
That's what I wanted to see. We got some Supercross action. I see Sipes, I see EVS. Pastrana way in the back.
Not a good start for Pastrana, but I'll tell you, if Rob Bell got a decent start, he's one to watch on this.
Oh, Justin Pooh, Sipes goes down in the Manscaped firm. That is not how you want to start this race.
Coming into the big jump. I think Stank Dog's going to win this whole thing if I can get a prediction.
Duffy still holding the lead.
Oh, 2 men, look at that, side by side. Carter's just barreling down, Sipes in third. Duffy Taking the lead.
Oh, Carter with a bobble, let Sipes by. And Stank Dog right there. Let's not forget about his power to reel people in.
Yeah, man, he's in absolute pounce position.
Duffy pulling a strong lead back in the trees, taking the back double. Ryan Sipes close in second place. Joe Dirt, we have quite the race here, folks.
Down the drain, Greg Duffy still with the lead.
Sipes hot on his heels. Carter.
I'll tell you, that's a strong top four right there.
Oh, going for the inside line.
Oh, no!
Putting him to the outside.
Oh!
There's going to be some changes. Stank Dog has to brake check.
Duffy just tries to clean Sipes out, and Sipes holds it together.
Joe Dirt has just lost his chain. He is fixing it as people are flying past him. He may be down, but you can never count Joe Dirt out.
Oh, look how tight they are on the backstretch. 3 riders in the air at the same time.
Oh, and Stank Dog passes Sipes going up the hill. And now Duffy is waving Stank Dog by. This has to be part of the team strategy.
Oh, our hometown hero Duffy cases the jump into the bull. Duffy is down.
Stank Dog in the lead. Sipes in second.
We are coming into the woods now on the back double. We have Stank Dog in first, Ryan Sipes in second, Justin and his teammate AJ third and fourth. This is a battle, ladies and gentlemen.
This is some racing worth millions of dollars. We are giving away tens of hundreds, and these guys are going like it's their life depends on it. Stank Dog commanding lead, Sipes trying to gain course, hot on his heels. Team Tractor Supply Co.
Your top qualifiers back in third and fourth, trying to work something out up there.
This is our final lap.
Stank Dog coming into the double, first place with a commanding lead. Oh, Justin is taking second place, passing Ryan Sipes. Joe Dirt out of nowhere. Moving up, Travis Pastrana fighting for fourth.
Here comes Stank Dog around the toilet bowl. He is going out the other end. He is in the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, your overall winner from Team Pit Viper, Jared Stank Dog Steinke.
Oh! Tractor Supply tries to take each other out over the finish.
Oh, look at the happiness on that man. Stank Dog taking home our win.
An amazing 2 heats of racing. Piranha, what went down out there?
So you had Sipes finish 1, Stank finished 2nd, and then Rod Bell finished 3rd in the first final. So then in the second final, Stank took number 1, Rod Bell took number 2, and Cantazar took number 3. So with a 2-1 finish, Stank Dog's your winner.
Amazing finish, great time had by all. Let's throw it down to JT.
Holy cow, right before the race, you told me the dog was coming out, and the dog came out today.
Oh, the dog came out. The dog came to play. Took him off the leash and the collar that last moto. Didn't get the greatest start. Went from like 5th or 6th and just ran him down past Ryan before halfway and just cruised it.
Trevor, Micah, there you have it. Our champion of the last race, back up to you.
Some amazing racing, and congratulations to Stank Dog of Team Pit Viper bringing home the win. Any thoughts, Piranha?
I'll tell you, I cannot wait to see this event next year. I think things are just going to get bigger and gnarlier.
We'd like to thank Travis Pastrana for opening up the land, all of the sponsors for making this happen, and we will see you next year.
And going into the top 3, our redo with the best mustache in the state of Kentucky, Ryan Sipes. You got that. Massive Tractor Supply check for $1. In second place, Rod Bell.
the haircut that deserved to win this whole thing. Let's see it all. Steak Dog! Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the podium for the first ever Pastranaland Pit Bike Championship.
Hey, I congratulate you. First place and tradition.
I shouldn't take a sip out of your cup. Yes,
Epic weekend, but pole position. The power. I can't do this. Josh, come on up. Who's doing it?
And announcing the Power Dot Pole Position Award goes to my man AJ right here. Coming in, come up here and get your prize. Cashed it. And here you go. Good job. One more round of applause for this man. And right now, for the Yokohama Top Team Award, AJ, get back up here. Tractor Supply Company, it goes to you guys. One more time, represent the Tractor Supply. That was solid, right? You boys get in there. You earned it. And now the Pit Viper Sunglasses Best Crash Award. Hell yeah. Dubby, just come on up here and take your prize, my friend. Spend more time on your ass than you did on the bike.
First one or the second one?
It was all of them. Fine work.
I'll take it.
Good.
I'll take it.
Good. Yeah, you were. And now this is one of the final awards, sponsored by Manscaped, the Best Takeout Award. Even though this man did not even complete a full lap, he did manage to go home with a check for $300. Let's give it up for Jim York, everybody. Jim York, get up here.
Yeah, man, shouldn't have been standing there, but come stand up here. We'll split it. This award would not be possible without you.
You guys saw that. It was absolutely brutal. You earned it.
For sure. Hey, I didn't mean to.
He told me yesterday he was going to do that.
We'll keep that one on the table for next time.
And that concludes the very first ever Pastranaland Pit Bike Championship. There is your podium. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Everyone good? Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
That was a weak clap.
3, 2, 1.
All of this makes sense, you know. This is just organized chaos, and we're okay with that.
Your jersey's on when you go up there.
I just hope I look good.
When your team guy is there.
Well, Tara's actually not in last.
Tara, you asshole.
Tara, sorry.
What a kid.
Not gonna say her name like she wants me to, but old Tara is definitely gonna lose because she won't do the big jump. I'm not gonna come right out and say it, but we just were downstairs with the Muscle Park team, and they had a lot to say about your team. Specifically, I think they're gunning for you.
Sure, I'm eating my donut. What did you say? The Muscle Farm team and their protein drinks and whatever else they got going on? I had a donut right here.
She thinks my pit bike sexy. Duff, which bike's yours?
Huh?
Which bike's?
That one, the one that's gonna be out in front all weekend. It's right over there.
Duffy's not gonna be out front. He's going down.
I'm going to grab my top secret set of handlebars. Everybody's running what they brought with the bike ship with the bikes. Nope, I got my own bend, so shh. I'm going to get my secret weapon right now. Oh yeah, the only ones running the rentals. Not even sponsored, just like the bend. So I'm hoping this makes it feel more like at home. And yep, these guys set too. So the Wisconsin boys are bringing some heat in the handlebar department.
Duffy Travis, sorry to say, but you're going down.
Being a United States Air Force veteran, it's not often I go anywhere without air cover, which is why today we're kicking off the qualifiers with a flight from Renegade 2-0.
new at this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Come over, Steve.
Yes. I thought you had an interview for me. You just...
Well, I'm here with Come Over Steve. This is your first time being a track girl.
It is.
What are your thoughts?
I'm a little nervous. I might fall.
Oh, battling for second place!
Final transfer. That's the final transfer spot. And right here, Tara and Dusty Weigel, battle of the households for fourth place.
We have battle of the households for fourth place. We have battle of the households for fourth place right now. Tara and Dusty Weigel both duking it out right now.
So what can we expect out here today?
So today is going to be the pit bike race that pretty much trumps all other pit bike races. Am I allowed to use Trump for the Democratic voters out there?
Is there a possibility the bikes might not be able to handle this course?
Oh, there's a huge possibility that none of these bikes are going to walk out here intact today. Doesn't he drive a car with 4 wheels? Let's see if he can get it done with 2 deer.
Vernacular is the best part. The deer. It's kind of Australian. It's kind of... Well, up next, we have the last chance qualifier. Don't go anywhere.
For all those losers out there.
Pastranaland is sacred ground amongst all of action sports, and you've been around for some of the magical moments that have made it so. Anything stick out in your mind in particular?
I'll tell you, my favorite thing is getting drunk and riding four-wheelers through the woods in the middle of the night.
You've been around for a lot of it. Can you tell us something magical you can remember?
Actually, I'll tell you, my favorite part was the day I left.
Travis Pastrana has now passed Tara Geiger in the battle for last place. This is it, coming into the checkered flag. Oh! We have a crash, Snake Dog is down. Being arguably the best looking guy in the Nitro Circus. Now, I'm not sure if you know, there is someone on the Index Fasteners team that says that he's specifically gunning for you, Mr. Dusty Weigel. Were you aware?
I've heard of that guy. He's a hack.
All I know is when I landed the first time, all the snot came out of my nose.
No one's gonna
and
crash on those that I think
I licked it back up, actually.
Yeah, everyone jumping.
Unkillable, this man right here. Jumping in, still a top 5. The team manager steps in. Hell, they might have won it without Jim, but I'll tell you what, he's here for the crash reel, ladies and gentlemen, and that is one hell of a way to finish an event. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.